how are you? My name is Sofia and welcome back to the Sophie Knits podcast. Sorry for my accent, English is not my first language, so yeah, I'm still learning. So thank you very much for watching my last video. I'm incredibly happy. I didn't expect that much of attention, I don't know. Now I have subscribers. I don't know, it feels so surreal to me. Well, thank you very much for coming back if you are coming back, and if you are a new viewer, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, this is a place where I talk about my finished objects and my works in progress and some acquisitions. I know I say last video that I didn't want to buy any more yarn, but I end up buying, so sorry. I'm going to show that at the end of the video. First of all, what I'm wearing, it is actually a finished object. This is the Marseille sweater, Marseille sweater, I don't know, I hope you understand. I will write everything down below. This is by Petite. Other people make it with the stripes, but I have this awesome yarn, so I don't know, I like it without the stripes. And when I first finished it, it was so short, so cropped, and my arms didn't reach the right length, so I block it, and now I like it very much. Very much. It's like flowy and very lightweight, so yes, this is a great knit. And the back is a little bit shorter than the front. I don't know if I can stand. So you can see here it is a little bit shorter. That's because I anticipate that my yarn was going to run out, and I anticipate well because it did run out. But the problem I have was with the mohair. So I buy this mohair from store knitters. I will link them down below because they have beautiful yarns. They are hand dyed. Yes, but the price was a little bit high for myself, so I only bought one skein that was 1,000 meters. So I figured it out and I thought it was going to be okay, and it wasn't. Because I was intended to make this a little bit baggier and a little bit longer, but I ran out of the mohair 4 stitches before finishing the round. So at that point I was like, that's it, here we finish it. Actually, all the bind off, I do an Italian bind off, and I did it all without the mohair because I didn't have any more. But you can't see it actually, and I don't have a lot of knitting people in my life, so I think I'm going to get away with it very well. So yes, this is my first finished object. This is the first time I block a sweater, and I have a question, if you know. I put it 2 days in like flat, laying in flat in my balcony, and it didn't, like, it dry, but it is like a little bit humid, especially on the inside. So now actually it's a little bit cold, and I think that's because it hasn't dried at all. So I don't know, it is okay to a sweater to take that long to dry? I don't know. So if you do know, please you can write it in the comments. Sorry for all the sun. It is like the first sunny day in like a month, so I take out my curtains so it will have better lighting. I hope it is better than the last one. So this is my first finished object. And then I have these socks I made for my boyfriend. Now they are block and beautiful. This is the first time also I block a sock, because I bought sock knitters, no, sock blockers. And yes, they are amazing. Actually, they are a little bit bad quality. Well, they are from AliExpress, so I didn't expect a lot of quality out of them. I think I'm going to paint them a little bit so it doesn't chip a lot, but yeah, they make the work, so I think they're okay. And yeah, my boyfriend loved this. I really loved this, and it fit them well, so yes, I really like. I did this with socks yarn by Revés Derecho. It's a yarn here in Chile, so I will be updating if they last a lot or if they peel or something, because I really don't know. The socks that I made for myself in this yarn are okay, but I think the problems are with me knitting them, because they have holes and stuff like that. But I think it's my fault. It's definitely my fault, because these don't have any holes or weird stuff. So yeah, I think I'm getting better at the socks. Yeah, those were all my finished objects. Yeah, and with my whips in progress, I'll try to remember what I said last podcast. I know it's been a week in YouTube, but for myself it's been like 3 weeks, I think. So yeah, I was very doubtful about putting it up at YouTube or don't, so that's why the long gap of time. So yeah, first of all, of my works in progress, I have my camisole number 5. Let me just, I have it in this bag, so I put the yarn here and I just pull the strings and it unravels. It's very useful. So this is my camisole number 5. I think the last time was like only the straps and a little bit of the neckline. So yeah, I made quite a progress. That's because this is my university project. I put this in my bag and I take it to the classes. So where the professor is talking, like this is just a rib 2x2, so I can just do it without looking. So it's a great way to don't look at the phone or to don't lose concentration on the class. So I really like it. Yes, I think that if I was like incredibly like anxious about finishing this, I will be very bored because doing this final part, like the body after the armpits, it's a little bit tedious, because I don't feel like I am making progress. I just knit and I think they're all the same. So yeah, last night I tried it on and I still have like a lot to go. It is like this and I have to make it like at least the double of it. So yeah, but this time I have the yarn and I haven't made a mistake yet, so yes, I am very happy with it. Yes, this is my 3rd version and it is coming very well, so yes, I am very happy. My dog just sit on the bed and almost took the camera out, but no problem, she doesn't touch it. So yeah, camisole number 5, really liking it. I'm using a 100% cotton yarn, also by Revés Derecho. Yeah. So this bag a friend gifted to me. She wanted me to put makeup and stuff like that, but it is the perfect fit for this. Also the needles are tiny, so they don't take out much space. Yeah, I really enjoy this. Next stuff, I have these socks. I don't know if you remember. These are socks for a friend. They are a little bit crunched out because I haven't blocked them. yeah, and I have one finished and the other one was making great progress. I actually was just about to finish the foot part to start the toe, and I ran out of yarn. So I have to go buy more. I am a little bit upset because this was my project to de-stash, and now I have to buy more, and I'm going to have a scrap left. And yeah, I don't know, I think I'm going to keep doing socks until for some way I just hit the right amount and I don't have a lot of scraps. But yeah, this pattern is a nice rib sock by Glenna C. I'm going to put everything down below. And yes, I didn't, the design, it has a double rib here, but I didn't do it because I like this stockinette. And yeah, it is very beautiful. I don't know if you can see the decreases of the foot. I think this is the best the best sock I ever done. They don't have mistakes, or I don't know, I like them very much, so it's going to be a very sad to give them away, but well, it is for a good cause. So yeah, I like gifting knitting, but I also have like a little bit of pain inside myself because it is so much time invest. So yeah, I don't know, sucks. And I don't know what was the other project. So well, I casted on, yeah, this I didn't show in the last video. This is the Vienna vest by Knit. It is a designer from Uruguay, that is the country I was born, so I really like supporting her. And yeah, this is a vest, a very tiny vest, so I have a lot of scrap yarn from another project and it fit well. So yeah, this is my first time doing a garment with cables and stuff, and I think they are coming along very well, I think. So yeah, I really like them. It is very tiny, very tiny, but I think that with a t-shirt underneath it's going to be great. And the pattern is in a chart, and it is the first time I read a chart. So yeah, let me see one thing with the camera. I don't know why it started blinking, but it keeps going, so I think I hope I don't have to record this twice. So yeah, this is the front part, and the back part is exactly the same. So then I have to pick up stitches and make a rib edge in also the yellow color. And I have something from oranges and yellow and stuff, so I think you're going to see a lot of those colors here. And yeah, it is very pretty. Yeah, I think that I met gauge with 5 millimeters, but I think I should have done it in 6 because the cables are a little bit like stiff, like all crunched up. So yeah, I don't know, this is my first time, so I'm not going to be like super super critical about this. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, and actually it is incredibly quick. Like I did this in like 2 days, I think, 1 day. Yeah, it is very quick. If you count the rows correctly, you may not, I don't think you can have a problem with this. Yes, that is it. And I'm using a wool from Modista, also a yarn store here. It is a melange wool. It has 20% wool and 80% acrylic. Yes, I use a little bit of acrylic, but that's only because my money can buy all the fancy and fabulous yarns. Actually, this sweater is like my luxurious the most fancy one I have, and I don't think I can start making all of my garments like this because I'm going to be poor. So yes, my alternative to that is buying a little bit of acrylic, but when I want to give myself a treat or something, then I'm going to be buying the beautiful yarns. So yes, last one is this cardigan that I'm making. I hate that the bottom band always like crunch up, so I've been trying to show it to my friends and they never see the bottoms. See, they go away. It has bottoms. Okay. Yeah, it is this white cardigan. I am making the sleeve. I think last time I only have like the back part, so now with the bottoms, I don't know. It is such a nice detail. I really like them. I think it complements very well, and this is making me fall in love with cardigans, so I think I'm going to start making more of them. The only part I don't like is that you have to purl a lot. I like doing stockinette all the time, so yeah, that's the only thing that kind of bothers me, but it's not that bad. So yeah, I am knitting this in 8mm needles. These ones. These are actually the first circular needles I have ever bought, and I really like them. They are metal ones. Yes, I told the lady in the store, like, hi, I am learning to knit and I want the cheapest, the more basic ones you can have, and she gave me this, and I was like, okay, well, needles are expensive, and now that I know like the prices and stuff like that, she sold me one a little bit more expensive than others, but that's okay. I use them a lot, so it's not that big of a deal. I figured out that someday I was going to make this investment, so it is not that bad, but that lady kinda lied to me a little bit. But yeah, this is it. It is very beautiful, and I am using a wool of the south of Chile. It's called like that, like Lana del Sur by Reginella, I don't know, you can look for it. I think they're a producer of wool here in Chile, so I don't know if they ship other countries. Hey, yeah, that is a very good question I have for you. Where are you from? I have no idea. I think I can see in the statistics of the video, but I don't know how to use YouTube that much, so I really don't know. So if you can put down below where are you from, it would be really great. And yeah, this is a very rustic yarn. Actually, it is spun a little bit thick sometimes and a little bit thinner other times, but overall it gives a very good, it looks like good, and it is very light. I thought it would be like incredibly dense, but no, it is very nice. So I really like this yarn. This is the color 100, I think. I have the label here. Color 100, yes. I think it is like the basic one. So I liked a lot this line because the colors, they are very pastel, and they have like purples and blues and all the natural colors as well, like browns and stuff. And I was really thinking of making a patchwork cardigan, like a, I don't know, that store that in Etsy, it's called Shop I Feel So Cool, I think, like kind of one of those cardigans, because they look so pretty, so pretty. And I have a lot of scrap yarn, so I think it would be good, like one with all browns and whites and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, maybe in the future, I think. We'll see. And I think that's all the whips and finished objects I have. And now for the acquisitions part. And I bought these sock blockers. I have been in the size, I think they are European 42. I don't know how we measure our foot here. I think it is European 42 and European 37. 37 I think is like a 7 US and this is like a 10 or 11, I don't know well. But sock blockers, yeah, these are from AliExpress and they are not very good quality, I will say that. They, if you do this, they chip a little bit, but that's why I'm going to paint them to make it a little bit sturdier. I don't know, but yeah, they have made their job, that it is what I was expecting, and also they were very cheap, so for my first sock blockers I think these are really okay. And I don't really know if I like or I don't like knitting socks. I am still on the fence about that, so yeah, here they are. They are very pretty. They cost like $4 each, something like that. They were not very expensive, so that's okay, I think. And yeah, that's my sock blockers. And for yarn, I bought, I dropped everything, well, I put it back later. I bought this. This is Jawool, I don't know, by Lang Yarns. This is sock yarn and it is very pretty. Now these colors are because with these two I want to make the Cosmic Flow socks by Stone Knits. Actually I already bought the pattern and I started making them. That's why, because that's why they don't have a label. I started them and I don't know if I can count or I was very distracted, I think, but I don't know, the pattern wasn't coming right and I was getting mad, so I just unraveled it and I say another day. So yeah, this is going to be the Cosmic Flow. I am strictly copying Liza's from Liza's Knit Club. She did it with these two colors and I am in love with those socks. So yes, actually I'm for these two I am also copying her. Her socks are so pretty. I really like them. So if I can make all the socks that she make, I would be very happy. But I think I have to get the color work mojo going, because I don't know, I haven't done a lot of things of color work. A lot. I think I haven't done any. Only I did a test knit for Inga. I don't know if you know Inga from Knitting Traditions. It was her Huldras mittens that are clubs. Yes, that had color work, but it was like one stitch one color, one stitch another, so it was very easy. So for beginners, incredibly easy. But this that has I don't know, this has like a lot of drawings and stuff and I don't know that much, so I have to practice a lot. Yeah, and with these three I want to make I don't know the pattern, but it is also a Stone Knits sock. It is the one that has like mushrooms, but Liza did the mushroom in red, the dots in white, and the heel and the toe in white, and then the background in pink, and they are so pretty. They look like little strawberries, and I wanted also to make the strawberry ones, but I have to buy the green yarn, and these four were already a little bit out of my expense, so yeah, I think for now this is okay. And I really like these yarns, and I don't know if you know this, but they have strings in the middle. And I was reading, and this is because you can knit the heel and the toe with holding the string and cord. I don't know what this is called. Well, holding these two double, and it'll make them to last a little bit longer. So very, very, very great yarn. Yeah, this is all the yarn that I get. They're so pretty. I like them very, very much. And yes, I think that is all for acquisitions. And I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe I can tell you a little bit about my plans in the future. Yes, now I don't have a sweater going on, and I always like to have a big project, and then a little project, and then one with big needles and another one with little needles. So when I am tired of knitting with, I don't know, big needles, I go to a little bit one. So I like to be moving between stuff, and yes, maybe I don't finish any of them, but I don't know. I am entertained, so I think that counts. So I think I will be casting on a LOUVRE sweater by Petite with this color. I was very on the fence about doing that because it is a little bit bright, and the LOUVRE sweater, I'll try to put pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, this sweater is a turtleneck top down raglan sweater, and I think this was going to be a little bit bright for me, but I don't care. I have the yarn and I don't know what else to make. So if you have a better suggestion to this, you can tell me. This is Lana's Pure Wool by this is Merino Light by Lana's Pure Wool. It is a store in Uruguay, that is where I'm from. So yeah, I bought this in my trip there. So it is very, very nice. Actually, it is the same yarn I use in this one, but this is held with a mohair. This I'm going to held it single because I did the gauge and I'm off by like 2 stitches, so I think that's okay. Yeah, once I wind that yarn, I think I'm going to start immediately because I have a cable free. So yes. And what more plans? I'm trying to de-stash a lot, so I write in a note all the projects I can make with all of these yarns. So I'm going to be going like one by one. Hopefully, I don't know. I did that. I organized all my yarn, and then I buy more. So I don't know. I think I have an obsession with buying yarn. Yes. Also, I wanted to ask you. I have 2 of these ones, and 2 of a gray one, and 2 of a pinkish purple one. Yeah, this is a hand spun yarn. It is extremely rustic, but I don't know if you can see, but it is super, super rustic. And I don't know what to make with this because I don't know if it's going to be like a nice garment. I was thinking of making a vest because it was not going to be so next to skin, because I think this is going to be really itchy. So I don't know if you have a project for extremely rustic yarns. You can tell me about, please. And yes, I'm going to show you the colors. I'm going to make a mess, but I have these 3. The video has stopped, I don't know why, but I was showing you, these are the colors that I have. So I was thinking of making like a vest, gray and with a a white stripe in the middle, like a very white one. And then with this one, I really don't know. This one, I don't know. But it is so pretty. Maybe I can just keep it as a decor because it is very pretty. And I don't know how people do this. And I found it very, very impressive. So if you have any ideas, please tell me. And yeah, I think that's all. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah, I think that's all that I have to show you. So yeah, thank you very much for reaching here if you have. And oh, I dropped my phone. And yeah, I don't know, like, subscribe. I feel like such a YouTuber saying that stuff, but do whatever you want, and please comment if you want. Yeah, have a very nice week. I'll try to keep updating the YouTube, but I don't know in which frequency, because university is starting to be a little bit awful, so I don't know when I will have the time to sit and record again. So yeah, see me around. I post on Instagram. Well, I'll try to post more on Instagram at Sxfi. I'm going to be putting everything down below, and if you can add me to my Ravelry so I can see your projects, it would be very, very nice of you. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice week, day. Hopefully you are very well, you are safe, you are in a very nice place right now, and hopefully you are making something you love. Yeah.